New details this morning on the COVID-19 vaccination effort. Kansas City's VA Medical Center is now vaccinating high-priority veterans. As KMBC 9's Rob Hughes reports, about 200 vets rolled up their sleeves.
If you don't have rules in your life, everything will get chaotic.
Navy veteran Steve Bowie is using the same skills he learned fighting for our country to fight COVID-19.
The service taught you that discipline, taught you to keep with those rules. And you just follow through.
Bowie is one of 200 high-risk veterans who got the Moderna vaccine at the Kansas City VA hospital Saturday.
I mean, it's one of those things that needed to happen. So, I thought it would be in my best interest to get it done.
It's part of our mission. It's part of us, really supporting and giving back to them as a part of what we do here at the Kansas City VA.
Veterans were educated to not let their guard down.
But I also want to remind veterans to remain safe. Getting the vaccine doesn't mean that we, don't want to wear masks. We don't want to physically distance and wash our hands actively and be cautious.
You're encouraged to get the vaccine as we rally together to beat this virus and move forward to better days.
That's really going to be important in these coming months as we continue to vaccinate larger and larger groups, but also to keep folks safe and keep them out of the hospital.
We've been waiting on this particular moment, so we might as well just utilize that particular resource and get it done.
Rob Hughes, KBC 9 News.
Now, the vaccination clinic continues tomorrow. It will then expand to less high-risk veterans and employees. Now, the vaccinations at the VA over the weekend are part of nearly 2 million coronavirus vaccine doses already administered. This is all according to the CDC's COVID data tracker. More than 9.5 million doses have been distributed. Those totals include both the Pfizer and the Moderna vaccines. Well, expanded unemployment benefits ended at midnight. The COVID relief bill would have extended those benefits through January, but President Trump still has not signed it. ABC's Rachel Scott reports from Washington.
The roughly $900 billion stimulus package Congress approved earlier this week is awaiting President Trump's signature. President-elect Joe Biden criticizing his continued refusal to sign the bill, writing, "This abdication of responsibility has devastating consequences." The president has been critical of the bill, which includes aid for struggling Americans and $1.4 trillion in government funding.
It really is a disgrace.
The president tweeting he has had many calls and meetings demanding Congress increase the amount of the stimulus checks from $600 to $2,000, writing, "Give our people the money." But his own team helped negotiate that bill. Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin made this promise earlier this week.
People are going to see this money the beginning of next week.
Both Democrats and Republicans urging the president to sign the bill.
When we finally thought that we'd be able to give people hope, that's what people need, hope.
I hope the president looks at this again and reaches that conclusion that the best thing to do is to sign the bill.
Supplemental unemployment benefits expire today, and if the president continues to hold off, the government shuts down Monday. The federal moratorium on evictions will end in less than a week. Rachel Scott, ABC News, Washington.
Well, tight new COVID-19 restrictions are now in effect in the UK. More than 15,000 truck drivers have been tested. Now, only a few positive cases have been reported. And millions of people in the United Kingdom are required now to do what they can to help slow the spread of this new strain of the coronavirus. Experts say it seems to spread more quickly. Well, the Kansas City Chiefs are getting ready to take on the Atlanta Falcons today. One player won't see the field. That's linebacker Anthony Hitchens. He is on the COVID-19 reserve list after he was in isolation. He's been there since Tuesday, taking his spot. Omari Cobb, he'll be coming off the practice squad. So far, no career tackles.